Good morning, students. So already we completed three chapters: haloalkanes, haloarenes, and alcohols, phenols, ethers, and aldehydes and ketones and carboxylic acids. These three chapters we completed successfully. So this month, that is, so next weekend, coming Saturday, Sunday, or next Saturday. Okay, third Saturday, Sunday. So chemistry exams, quarterly exam is there. So syllabus compulsory. These three chapters is there. So including this chapter, another also maybe is there. From Monday onwards, new chapter will be start. Okay, it will be take. Okay, and so once again I will recall all the important points, only important points, revision types. So like that, how to prepare PUC. So which is remember very important. Okay, so generally classification. So many students are allylic alkanes, allylic alkyl halides means does not say. They are unable to say which is allylic alkyl, which is vinylic alkyl, which is vinylic alkyl halide, so which is benzylic alkyl. Okay, so like that they are so many students are able to identify the classification. So very important role in these classifications. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss revision class, revision, only revision. So just to brief, I will brief that is chapter. Okay, so haloalkanes, haloarenes. So haloalkanes, haloarenes, I will discuss today. I am going to discuss haloalkanes and haloarenes. Haloalkanes and haloarenes. Haloalkanes. Okay, so first means haloalkanes. What are haloalkanes? In examination will ask. What are haloalkanes? So simply the replacement of hydrogen atom. The replacement of hydrogen atom by halogen atom. The replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbons. Okay, the replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbons by halogen atoms, which is called haloalkanes and haloarenes. Or simply you can say alkyl halides and aryl halides. So the replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic aromatic hydrocarbon. See, let us see replacement of hydrogen atom. So replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbon. So replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic aromatic hydrocarbon by halogen atom. By halogen atoms. So halogen atom is fluorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, by halogen atoms. Replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbon by halogen atom results in the formation of so haloalkanes and haloarenes. So haloalkanes. Let us see one example. For example, haloalkanes are called alkyl halides. Okay, this is aryl halides. Simply, haloalkanes also called alkyl halides. Haloarenes also called aryl halides. So replacement of hydrogen atom in aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbon by halogen atom, so results in the formation of haloalkanes and haloarenes. Okay, so let us take, we have to take first only aliphatic hydrocarbon. Aliphatic hydrocarbon means alkanes. We can take methane, ethane, propane, butane like this. So let us say ethane we have to take. Ethane formula C2H6. Okay, so C2H6. Or comfortably I will write, or convenience I will write like this, CH3CH. Okay, it is clear. Okay, so replacement of hydrogen atom, I will come for one convenience once again like this. This is also correct. So replacement of hydrogen atom. So replacement of hydrogen atom. So replace. This is replacement by halogen atom. Replacement of hydrogen atom. Replacement of hydrogen by halogen. Halogen is what? Anyone, chlorine, bromine. So this instead of this one, you can take this. So that is coming, we have to take CH3, CH2, X. Is it clear? Okay. So replacement of hydrogen atom. So by halogen. So that is a alkyl halides or alloalkanes. See, when our replacement of hydrogen atom by halogen in aliphatic aromatic acid. So like this benzene also, you can take benzene. Benzene. So benzene that is. So same replacement of hydrogen. So replacement of, here is hydrogen is there. You can take that is. Is it clear? Okay. That's why general molecular formula of this alloalkanes. See CnH2n plus X. See it is CnH2n plus 2. Okay, CnH2n plus 2. Okay, so what is the alkanes formula? CnH2n plus 2. Okay, so here is general formula of alkane CnH2n plus 1 X. That is alkyl halides formula general. So here is one another important. Halogen is attached to aliphatic hydrocarbon, which is sp3 hybridization carbon. In aliphatic, and halogen is aromatic carbon is attached to it, which is sp2 hybridization carbon. sp2 hybridization carbon. Is it clear? So what is the alloalkanes? Halogens replacement of hydrogen atom by halogen in aliphatic aromatic hydrocarbon is called haloalkanes, which is also called alkyl halide. So halogens, which is also called aryl halides. Okay. So in alloalkanes, that is alkyl halides, halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom. In aryl halides, halogen is attached to sp2 carbon atom. sp2 carbon atom. Is it clear what I am saying? So halogen is attached to sp2 carbon atom. Okay, is it clear? And coming to this point, see, whenever you have to, so classification you have to take. So based on number of halogen atoms. So classification of number of halogen atoms. So classification is depending on number of halogen atom attached to compound. Monohalo compound is there, dihalo compound is there, trihalo compound is there. Okay. So monohalo compound, dihalo compound, trihalo. Classification. So classification of, so depends on number of halogen atoms. If in case one halogen atom attached in compounds, that is monohalogen compound. One halogen is attached to compound, that is monohalo compounds. So classification depends on number of halogen atoms. So depends on number of halogen atoms. Depends on number of halogen atoms. So depends on number of halogen atoms. So it is depends on number of halogen atoms. So halogen is attached only which compound is having only one halogen atom. He is called monohalo atom. For example, C2H5X. It is called monohalo compound. Okay. So depends on number of halogen. So if in case two halogen atoms, which is compound is having two halogen atoms, that is dihalo compound. Dihalo compound. If in case compound is attached to three halo compounds, trihalo compounds. Trihalo compounds. So number of halogens is, so which compound having only one halogen group, only one halogen atom is present, that is called monohalo compounds. Which compound having two halogen atoms, that is called dihalo compounds. Which compound having three halogen compounds, that is trihalo compounds. It is, so it is, if in case aryl group also, mono, di, okay, and it is tri. Trihalo aryls, monohalo aryls, monohalo aryls, monohalo aryls, dihalo aryls, trihalo aryls, only trihalo aryls, no trihalo aryls. Okay. So if in case more than three halogen atoms is present, there is polyhalo compounds. So which compound having more than three halogen atoms, which compound having more than three halogen atoms is called polyhalogen compound. Is it clear what I am saying? So monohalo classification depends on number of halogen atom attached to compound. If this compound is actually only one halogen, that's why this is called monohalo compound. This compound attached two halogen compound, that's why it is called dihalo compound. This compound attached three halogen compound, that's why this is three halogen compound. This compound attached only one halogen, that is called monohalo. This compound attached two halogen, that's why dihalo. This compound attached three halogen, that's why this is trihalo. Is it clear? And next one is So monohalo compounds further will be classification. Monohalo alkanes further will be classification. That is, first one is monohalo alkanes further will be classification. That is alkyl halide, allylic halide, benzenic halide. So what is alkyl halides? So monohalo compounds further is classified. Monohalo compounds further classified. Monohalo compounds further classified. So based on halogen attached. Based on halogen attached carbon hybridization. Hybridization. Okay, so monohalogen attached further also classified based on halogen atom attached to carbon hybridization. So classification: carbon attached to sp3 carbon, halogen attached to sp3 carbon. Halogen is this is first one is halogen attached to sp3 carbon. If in case halogen is attached to sp3 carbon, this is first classification. So halogen is attached to sp3 carbons. Here is depends on three. First one is alkyl halide, second one is allylic halide, third one is benzoylic halide. So alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzoylic halides. So first classification alkyl halides. Okay, which halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom? So that is based on classification, three classification: alkyl halides and benzoylic halide or allylic halide. Alkyl halides, allylic halide, benzoylic halides. Three classification. So coming to the alkyl halides. So alkyl halides also further it is classified three types. Alkyl halides further it is also classified three types. Primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Is it clear? So generally halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom. We have classification monohalo compounds also further also it is classified based on carbon is attached based on halogen is which attached to which carbon hybridization. If in case carbon is sp3 carbon hybridization, it is classified further three classification: alkyl halides, allylic halides, benzoylic halides. If in case further it is primary alkyl halides. So primary alkyl halides, how to identify? So halogen is attached to primary carbon atom. So which halogen, which compounds are having? Okay, which halogen is attached to primary carbon atom is called primary alkyl halides. See, let us see example: CH3, CH2X. Okay, which halogen is attached to primary? Only one carbon only. This does not attach to secondary carbon. Only this carbon. So which halogen is attached to only primary carbon? How to identify primary, secondary, tertiary carbon? So which carbon is attached to only one carbon or no other than carbon atom is called primary carbon. This carbon is attached to this carbon. This carbon is attached to so how many carbons? Only one carbon. That's why it is primary alkyl halides. So which halogen is attached to only primary carbon? That is primary alkyl halide. Which halogen is attached to only secondary carbon? Secondary carbon is how to identify? CH3, CH3 it is. So which halogen is attached to secondary carbon? Secondary carbon, how to identify? Which carbon is attached only to carbon atoms? So this carbon is attached only, this carbon is attached only, these two carbons only. Correct na? These two carbons only. This carbon is attached only these two carbons only. That's why it is secondary alkyl halide. And tertiary alkyl halide means which halogen is attached to tertiary carbon atom? Tertiary carbon means what? CH3, CH3X. So this carbon is attached to how many carbon atoms? 3, 1, 2, 3 only. That's why it is tertiary carbon. This is the primary carbon. This is the secondary carbon. This is the tertiary carbon. Is it clear what I am saying? Primary carbon, secondary carbon, tertiary carbon. Which halogen is attached to only one carbon? That is primary carbon. So how to identify primary, secondary, tertiary? So which carbon is attached to only one carbon or no other carbon atom is called primary carbon. So which carbon is attached to only 2 carbon atom, that is secondary carbon atom. Which carbon is attached to only 3 carbon, that is tertiary atom. That is alkyl halides. So in this alkyl halides, halogen attached to this carbon sp3 carbon only. So this halogen is attached to only sp3 carbon only. So this carbon is, what is the carbon is hybridization? sp3 carbon only. Okay, hybridization is sp3 only, this carbon. This carbon is sp3 hybridization. Is clear? So that's why carbons containing classification. Halogen is attached to sp3 carbon. That is alkyl halides. Alkyl halides also further classified: primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary. If halogen is attached to only primary carbon, that is primary alkyl. How to identify primary carbon? So carbon is attached to only one carbon, that is primary carbon. Which is carbon is attached to secondary carbon, that is secondary alkyl. If halogen is attached to tertiary carbon, that is tertiary alkyl. Is it clear? And next one is, that is alkyl halide. Next one is allylic halide. Allylic halides. So allylic halides means what? Allylic halides. So halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom, and next to carbon double bond carbon is present. Halogen atom is attached to sp3 carbon. Okay, halogen is attached to sp3 carbon, and next to carbon double bond carbon is present. For example, allylic halide. So they get halogen attached to sp3 carbon. So next one is, next carbon double bond carbon is present. Is it clear what I am saying? CH2 double bond CH. Okay, this is what halogen attached to this carbon is sp3 carbon. Next to carbon double bond carbon is called, that is called allylic halides. Halogen is attached to sp3 carbon, and next to carbon double bond carbon is present, that is called allylic halide. In this also primary, secondary, tertiary alkyl. This is primary allylic alkyl halide. Why? Because halogen attached to only sp3 carbon, only it is primary carbon. Why? Because this halogen, this carbon is attached to only how many carbons? One carbon. That's why it is primary alkyl. It is further, it is classified secondary also. CH2 double bond CH, CH3, okay, and hydrogen and X. It is secondary allylic halide. Why? Because halogen attached to sp3 carbon atom, next to carbon double bond carbon is present. That is allylic, secondary allylic halide. And tertiary allylic alkyl halides. CH2 double bond CH, CH3, CH3. You can take here is, instead of CH3, you can take R. You can take not only CH3. Remember, not only CH3. So you can take R also. You can take R means any alkyl group. Any alkyl group. Okay, any alkyl group. So this is secondary, this is tertiary alkyl. So allylic halide means which halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom, next to carbon double bond carbon is called allylic halide. Which halogen is attached to sp3 carbon? This is sp3 carbon, and next to carbon double bond carbon is present. Which halogen is attached to sp3 carbon, and next to carbon double bond carbon is present. That is called allylic halides. Is it clear what I am saying? So this is allylic halides. And coming to the benzylic halide. And benzylic halides. Benzylic halides. So benzylic halides means what? Benzylic halides. So benzylic halides means what? So what is the benzylic halides? So benzylic halides. Benzylic halides. So that is classification C. In this also halogen is attached to sp3 carbon only. Halogen is attached to sp3 carbon only. So halogen is attached to sp3 carbon, and next to aromatic ring is there. And next to aromatic ring here. That's why benzylic halides. So halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom. Halogen is attached to sp3 carbon atom, and next to aromatic ring is there. That is called benzylic halide. It is primary benzylic halide. Is it clear what I am saying? So halogen atom attached to sp3 carbon atom, and next to aromatic ring, aryl group is present. That is benzylic halide. Halogen atom is sp3 carbon atom. This is sp3 carbon atom. This is sp3 carbon, and next to aromatic ring is present. This is called benzylic halide. It is primary benzylic halide. This is primary benzylic halide. This primary benzylic halide. Is it clear what I am saying? And next secondary benzylic halide also is there. So CHR. The secondary benzylic halide. This is secondary benzylic halide. Secondary benzylic halide. So halogen atom is attached to secondary carbon. It is what? It is a secondary carbon only, na? Okay. So next to aromatic ring is there. So secondary benzylic halide. So primary and secondary. Okay. And tertiary also halogen atom attached to sp3 carbon next to benzylic halide. That is tertiary benzylic halides. Okay. That is classification. If in case tertiary carbon is there. So like this. See here. So tertiary benzylic halide. That means halogen atom attached to sp3 carbon atom and next to aromatic ring is there. Aryl ring is there. That is called benzylic. Benzylic. It is tertiary carbon. Why? Because this carbon has 3, 1, 2, 3 carbon. That's the tertiary. So the tertiary benzylic halides. So this is the classification. So classification: compounds containing sp3 carbon, carbon halogen bond. Compounds containing sp3 carbon halogen bond. If in case compounds containing, is it clear what are allylic halides, alkyl halides, allylic halides, benzylic halides. If in case compounds containing, for example, so compounds containing sp2 carbon halogen bond. This is the classification. In this, vinylic halides and arylic halides. So vinylic halides. What is the vinylic halides? Vinylic halides. So vinylic halides means what? Halogen atom is attached to directly sp2 carbon. So halogen atom is attached to sp2 carbon double bond. So see here, halogen atom attached to sp2 carbon atom. Next to carbon double bond, carbon is possible. It is sp2 carbon. It is sp2 carbon. So it is sp2 carbon next to carbon double bond carbon. It is called vinylic halides. So halogen atom is sp2 carbon atom attached to sp2 carbon and next to immediately carbon double bond carbon. Okay, sp2 carbon means it should be considered one double bond is there. Is it clear what I am saying? So that is vinylic halide. And arylic halides is there. Arylic halides means what? So halogen is atom directly attached to sp2 carbon of aromatic ring. Okay, directly halogen atom is attached to sp2 carbon of aromatic ring. Halogen is attached to sp2 carbon of aromatic ring. This carbon hydration is what? This carbon hydration is sp2 carbon. That's why this is aryl halides or arylic halides. So aryl halides, and this is also aryl halides. Okay. So vinylic halide, arylic halide, benzylic halide, okay, allylic halide, and alkyl halides. This classification is very important. Why? Because stability depends on carbocation stability. Which carbocation is more stable? Tertiary carbocation more stable than secondary, then primary. Then how to identify secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide, primary alkyl halide? Which is more stable? So further already you know so many chemical reactions. Okay, if in case SN1 reaction you can take. So SN1 reaction is which is the more reactive? Primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl, tertiary. Why? Because tertiary carbocation. So that is the classification. So then you will get the out. So before don't know. Okay. So if in case you don't know this all things, directly you enter SN1 reaction, you will get the doubt. What is the primary alkyl? What is the secondary alkyl? What is tertiary alkyl? That's why classification is very important. This one. Okay. So this is the arylic and allylic. And geminol dihalides. Geminol dihalides means what? Which halogen atom attached to only one carbon atom. And the bisphenol dihalides means which carbon atom attached to only two carbon, adjacent carbon atom. Which carbon atom is attached to only, so which carbon atom is attached to only one carbon atom, which two halogen, more than one halogen atom is attached to only one carbon atom. Okay, so geminol dihalides and bisphenol dihalides. What is the geminol and bisphenol dihalides? What is the geminal and vicinal dihalides? Geminal dihalides. What is the geminal dihalides and is the vicinal dihalides? Vicinal dihalides. Vicinal dihalides. What is the geminal dihalides? What is the vicinal dihalides? Geminal dihalides means if two halogen atom attached to only same carbon atom, that is geminal dihalides. If two halogen atom is attached to only adjacent carbon atom, that is vicinal dihalides. In which if two halogen atoms is attached to only same carbon atom, for example, same carbon, it is geminal dihalides. It is geminal dihalides. Dihalides. Which halogen atom attached to two adjacent carbon atoms? This is vicinal dihalides. It is very important. What is the vicinal dihalides and what is the geminal? So only this division only, all our topics are not including, just important concept. So what is the geminal dihalides? What is the vicinal dihalides? A geminal dihalides means which two halogen atoms attached to only one carbon, that is called geminal dihalides. Which two halogen atoms attached to only adjacent carbon atom, that is vicinal dihalides. Whenever geminal dihalides is very more unstable, okay, why? Because lone pair reverses there, halogen is having how many lone pairs? 3 lone pairs is there. Okay, so lone pair geminal dihalides always unstable. It is very less stable. Okay, so geminal dihalides is very unstable. So vicinal dihalides is the stable one. So geminal dihalides and vicinal dihalides. Okay, is it clear what I am saying? So that is the geminal dihalides and the vicinal dihalides. And nomenclature, already you know alkanes nomenclature. So what is the alkane? So already aliphatic alkalides. Aliphatic alkalides. Okay, methane is there. So methane and ethane, you can take ethane. C2CH3 CH3 instead of this one. So common nomenclature and aliphatic nomenclature. Common nomenclature is alkyl halides. So when is called alkyl? For example, this is what? Ethane. So from alkanes, removal of hydrogen, one hydrogen to produce the alkyne. You remove the hydrogen. So you have to remove the hydrogen. Remove of hydrogen to produce the alkyne. Here is remove of hydrogen to produce the alkyne. This one you can take. This is ethane. If you case propane, CH3 CH2 CH3. It is remove the one of CH3 CH2. It is N-propyl. If you case remove of here, it is isopropyl. It is isopropyl. If you case remove of this carbon, hydrogen is removed from this one. CH3. Remove this one. This is isopropyl. This is N-propyl. Okay. This is ethyl. Only ethyl. Why N-propyl means it is continuously changing. Isopropyl is branching. It is connected with branching. So what is the iso-neo? So from last to second carbon, one methyl group is present, that is iso. But here is not like that. So isopropyl. In case isobutane, from last to second carbon, one methyl group is attached. So from last to second carbon, CH3, CH3, CH2. This is isobutyl. Okay. From last to second carbon, this is one only. Why? Because this is isobutane of C. For example, this is isobutane. This is isobutane. So removal of hydrogen from the air. This is isobutyl. So when is from last to second carbon is one methyl group is there, that is isobutyl. Simply